just started, and we're underway from Seattle. Tyler Scott now to return it. Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there. That is going to stop things before they can get it to the 30. Let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Here we go, shot. 19 windy, 19 windy. Here we go. Here we go.
Straight to the air they go. Into the hands of Romeo Doubs. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. That's 16 on the pickup. And it's going to give the Cardinals a first down.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
What a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. First down throw for Fields. Snared by the running back. Here's Trey Benson. He pushes this down to the 42 before going down. Gain of 15 there. And it's good enough for an Arizona first down.
Something out of nothing, Kate. That may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Don't jump. Ready? Right.
Throwing on first down. Fields. And this one is launched. And he hauls in the interception. And the Seahawks force the turnover on the first series of this game. So what happened there, partner? Looked like he'd found an early rhythm on that opening series until that last throw.
Yeah, fine line between confidence, which he certainly had, and rhythm, and then also just unwise decision-making, forcing that pick.
60 Eagles, 60, Panther 60, Panther 60, 18, Pioneer. Ready?
Here's Milroe, 1st and 10. Escapes the pocket. And his game will begin with an incomplete pass.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Ball still on that 34-yard line, 2nd and 10.
Ready? Hawk 70, Hawk 70, go!
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
Get it! 70 Lions!
Back-to-back carries here. Rolling into enemy territory. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he set out. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
First down from the 42.
Let's go now. Panther 60. Ready?
Milroe looking to throw. All in left side. And he's short of the first after a mile gain.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today. Because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you. Well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
Ready? Cowboy 80. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Chop 60. Chop 60. Check up.
Milroe from the gun. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down. partner testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is?
To win it. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And they're able to get 3 points off that turnover.
I'd say all in all, that's the exact type of start this team was looking for. 2 possessions in, they've got the lead. Early momentum with that field goal.
Scott now to return. He's brought down just inside the 25. Cardinals into formation. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Right.
And off to Benson to start the drive. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And it's going to give the Cardinals a 1st down.
Oh, that vision he has when he gets into space like a chess master. Seeing multiple moves ahead of time. He knows who's going to attack and at what angles, and he maneuvers his way through before someone can finally get to him.
Benson on 1st and 10. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. Oye Mafe bringing that play to a halt.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Here we go, son. Go.
Staying on the ground with Benson. He has room past the 25. And he will carry this across for the Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals pull ahead 6-3 in the 1st. Trey Benson, the touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. He fields it from the 8. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. Hand off to the back. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
From the gun, Milroe. It's caught by Elijah Royal. And he is stopped with authority there, but that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that 1st down. So 20 yards on that play. And that gives the Seahawks the 1st.
46-yard line.
3. Get up. 70 Timberwolf. Cowboy 80. Let's go.
Give now to the running back. And they take him down after just a small gain on the final play of the 1st. We're through 1 quarter of this opening weekend of football. 7-3 is our score. More from Lumen Field in just a minute. About set for the 2nd quarter. Seahawks football here. They'll begin the quarter with 2nd and 8.
Panther 60. Panther 60.
Shotgun now for Milroe. Throw left side, complete. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. We've set it downs from 37.
At the 37-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go.
Here's the one back on the handoff. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Ready.
To the air. Milroe. Finds him on the crossing route. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. They get 19 on that pickup. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
Go! Hawk 70, Hawk, Tango 80. 79 Broncos. Ready.
From the red zone on first. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
That's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
They'll run now on 2nd down. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
First down, and they go right back to it. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. He didn't do it there.
Ready. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
The throw. Here's Milroe. Forced out to his right. And he'll score. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks take a 2nd quarter lead. If you're going to complete that one successfully, Brock, you need the perfect throw. Just the right touch. And you also need a guy who can go up and get it just like that.
Yeah, you can be able to muscle somebody out the ball if you're not alone. And call me a little biased. Go ahead. I don't care.
You're
But the
biased.
success of that play does come down to the timing of the throw, Kate. If you don't throw it on time to that exact spot, you run out of room, and you don't give yourself that kind of chance.
Scott now to return. The tackle's made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Here we go, son. Go.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So it'll be 2nd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Ball still on that 34-yard line, 2nd and 10.
Chip Smith. Here we go. Right.
Off play action, it's Fields. Complete downfield to Felton. And he doesn't get the chance to add on to that play, but this still has him across the midfield stripe all the way down to the opposing 42. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down. Double coverage, deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
First down from the 42.
Here we go, son.
They've got a man in motion. First and 10. Here's Fields. Finds Benson out of the backfield. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
So it'll be 2nd and 2 when we get back from our 2-minute warning. More from Lumen Fields coming right up. Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
Here we go, Snap. Side.
Another throw for Fields. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. He's trying to find Ty Felton with that one. So it's going to be 3rd and short coming up. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, can sprinkle into your passing game. Because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and
no luck on the look to his back. It's 4th and short. We'll see if they go for it.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
So rather than try a tough 51-yarder, they're going for it on 4th down.
Here we go. All right.
They do snap it. Here's Fields. That'll be the first and more. It's inside the 10. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals get some late points and the lead. Trey Benson, the touchdown. So, Brock, good work there to finish off the drive in the end zone and retake the lead.
You just get this feeling every once in a while in games, this sucker's going to be a back-and-forth football game. So what a great job offensively to jump out in front here in the first half of play.
This one is up and good. And the Cardinals take a 4-point lead. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
Warriors, 17.
Throwing now, Milroe. Connects on the crosser. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
19 tight. 19. 60 Bison. 60 Bison.
First down throw here from Milroe. On the move, headed right. He's keeping it. Keeps on moving into the red zone. And Milroe goes into the slide with enough yardage there to pick up that first down.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide to practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. They're 1st and 3. Well, it is 2nd down, Brock, and they've got a full 24 yards to go here after that sack.
Panther 60. Panther 60. Come 19. Come 19. Trap 60. Trap 60. Ready.
Here's Milroe to throw. Cut out left. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. Now Seattle going to call it 2nd timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
Get it. Gravity Lions. Dragon 60. Let's go.
Milroe throwing on 3rd down. And he's got it in the end zone for the Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks get some late points and the lead. Chris Olave with the touchdown. Now they'll try the point after. The point after splits the upright. And the Seahawks Seahawks push their lead to 3. Now is Dixon to kick this one away. Has this at the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Cardinals take over at first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
A little less than 30 seconds to go as they begin this drive.
Here we go, son. Go.
Play action now. It's Fields. This throw finds Marvin Harrison Jr. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. The Cardinals deciding to use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40.
Here we go, son.
First down throw for Fields. It's McBride downfield, and he's got it. And he takes it down to the 33. Arizona goes ahead and calls its second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
On first and 10, it's Fields. Dumps it off to his running back. And this one does not go far. All right, with 6 seconds left, we've got a timeout.
It's a pick number 3. Brings up second and 7 at the Seahawks 30-yard line.
Field goal unit out there on second down as they try for 3 here before halftime. From the right hash, it's a 47-yarder. Oh, and that's not going to do it. He hooked it. The kick no good, wide left. And they are unable to tie up this contest.
Well, there's certainly never, ever a guarantee from that distance, but that's one you'd expect to be in your kicker's range. You hate to have a drive come away with nothing. That's exactly what happened.
Here comes the final play of our first half.
Go! 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
The final throw before the break. Finds him over the middle. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback.
Okay, ready?
Heading to the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this first and 10. On the ground, this is Damian Martinez. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10.
Let's go. Hawk 70, 18 right here, 18 right here. 19 tight, 19 tight.
No row, now to throw. On him quick, and they bring it down. And that sack quickly changes the tone of this series, Brock. It's second down.
And right there's the danger, Kate. When you put the ball in the air, how many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't. They call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with a sack.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Bill Rowe from the gun. Looking downfield, snagged by Arroyo. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This kid's down inside the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains. We've set it downs for him from the 31.
At the 31-yard line.
Let's go now.
On first down, they'll run. Breaks a tackle. He's still going. Really little rip there. Looks like about 6. Kaiir Elam getting there for the stop.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open, deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
Well, it looked like he was going to have that first, didn't it? But after the stop, they're going to be a little bit short at the 22.
2-yard pickup brings up
Third and a lone yard coming up.
Drop 6. Ready. 6. Ready.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Short pass brought in. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
Ready.
16 yards. That's another Seahawks first down. First and
Viking
goal at the
18.
6-yard
Bronco
line.
80.
From the red zone now. And he's going to have the Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks grow the lead coming out at halftime. Chris Olave with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Such just a difference-making receiver, King. You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. What makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
Michael Dixon to kick off.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Pretty good field position here for the Cardinals as they get ready, 1st and 10.
Here we go. All right.
Now begin this drive with Benson. And the stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. They manage 22 on the rip and a first down. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
Here we go. Go.
Going to the ground again on first. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Brought down on the play by Uchenna Nwosu.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Here we go, son.
7 yards
All right.
They give on 2nd to Benson. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
Not every corner in this league can make the play you just made right there. Sure, there's pure coverage guys. Not really known for their tackling, but this guy, well, he's someone who isn't afraid to stick his nose in there and make a stop.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
Don't jump. Ready?
A pistol snap. Fields. It's caught by Wilson. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And it's good enough for an Arizona first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. So good work to help reset those chains.
Catch made right side by Coleman. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals start the second half with some needed points. You love seeing a tight end get the chance to show off those wheels, right? And in the best of cases, he could rumble the whole way home.
Kate, think of getting somebody with that type of mass rolling at full speed. Who's really going to want to stand in the way, wants to stop him anyhow? The answer, nobody.
Bates tacks on the extra point. And the Cardinals cut it to a field goal game. Volley set up and it's away. Just a three-point game now. And he'll decide to pass on the return here and take the touchback instead.
At their own 35-yard line.
Okay,
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
Fix the Eagles! Fix the Eagles!
Throwing here, Milrow. Has him on the quick hitter. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
Okay, ready?
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
43-yard line.
Step, ready, go! Look, 70.
We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's the Seahawks with it, currently with a not quite so comfortable lead. Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
Here we go, set! 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger! Cougar 19! Ready?
From the gun, Milrow. And this one's not going to connect. Knocked away, and that failure to connect, Brock, means it's 3rd down.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Got to cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
60 Bison, 60 Bison!
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up.
I've talked to you over the years, the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On 3rd down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
And it's the same as a touchback here. This one down right at the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Snap.
Shotgun snap to Fields. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be a yard shy of the first as they force him out after the gain of 9.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Fields out of the gun. Finds Benson out of the backfield. At the 20. It's an Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals take a 4th quarter lead. Trey Benson, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game.
I think he'll take his highlights however he can get them on a handoff, pin off a pass. It really doesn't matter. The important thing is he gets the ball, he gets the touch, and he can do his damage big time.
Now a try to go up by 4, put it out of the range of a field goal. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Cardinals take a 4-point lead.
28. Seahawks 24.
Has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Fields this one at the 3. They get to him before he can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line. 16-yard line. Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10.
Man, down. Ready, ready.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he is persuaded to go out of bounds just as he gets this up past the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. New set of downs for him from the 31.
Let's go.
They give it to him again. Fights his way through a tackle. He hits the lane perfectly for an 8-yard pickup. It's second down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
79 Broncos. 19 Lions. Steady.
Shotgun now for Milrow. Flushed out of the pocket. He's going to keep it this time. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
That's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a first down. That's a big bonus for the quarterback.
This is going to be down to, it looks like about the opposing 36 for their next snap. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And that gives the Seahawks the first.
At the 36-yard line.
This time it's a passing play. He finds the rookie from Ohio State. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks take a fourth-quarter lead.
That play really had all the elements you're looking for from a tight end, showing that he can stretch that field. Grab check, skip catch, quickly become a runner check, and finally go finish that drive off and celebrate with your homeboys.
Michael Dixon, the kickoff for Seattle.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Scott now to return. And he takes the return out of bounds.
Take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. First and 10.
Here we go. 331, 331. Right.
Now it's Fields. That is complete. McBride on the slant. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Here we go, Scott. Go.
First and 10. Here's Fields. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. That one intended for Trey McBride. And we'll see what they do here on second down.
You know, there's not a lot of tight ends who are true weapons this far down the field. Not a lot of cover guys who can match up with them in terms of size. They tried to get it to him in a spot where he could win it, but no connection to be made.
Here we go. Right.
Throwing again on second down. Fields. And he brings it in, but got too close to the sideline there. They're rolling him out of bounds. We've got third down.
You know, that's a nice job by the defense, Kate, to actually use the 12th defender, and that is the sideline. That throw didn't give the receiver enough real estate to establish possession, and the defense understanding how to use the boundary.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Here we go. You good. Right.
Looking to throw. Big strike downfield to Coleman. And he takes it down to the 33. Give him 24 on that play. And it's going to give the Cardinals a first down. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
Here we go, Scott. 319. Get that. Tonight.
First down throw for Fields. Completed to his running back. He's going to be stopped, but not before dealing some damage. He's down to the 12. They got 21 yards on the play. And it's good enough for an Arizona first down.
Cardinals first down. A gain of 21 yards. First down, Arizona.
Here we go. All right.
Running from the pistol with Benson. And it's a gain of 5 as we've reached our 2-minute warning. Even 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you get runs of that length. It may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
Right.
Back to Benson here on 2nd. They're backed up. Not the stop they could afford, Brock, as this one loses yards. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. They're 1st to 3. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down.
Don't jump. Ready?
Send him over right.
Green 19, you got to all right.
To throw. Escapes the pocket. It could be it, folks. It's intercepted. And the Seahawks make the play that should win them this game. Oh, man, Brock. They decided to air it out in pursuit of a touchdown that time, but it's intercepted, and the visit to the red zone comes up empty.
And that one stings, Kate. It really does. You have a limited opportunity that looks in that close, particularly as we get through the second half. The ones you get, you have to finish with points.
They'll run here on 1st down. Space on the right. He's got room. Reaches the 40. Into the red zone. And that should just about do it, folks. They take it in for the touchdown, and that should lock up this win. So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts them up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper. And that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Scott now to return. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Back to work after throwing the pick. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete. Just couldn't get it to Marvin Harrison Jr. there. So that brings up 2nd down. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he was showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there will be more interceptions.
Here we go.
2nd and 10 now. Fields. Outside, this is into the hands of Felton. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. The Cardinals deciding to use the first of their 3 timeouts. Down a couple of scores. Those 2 timeouts they've got left are going to be crucial. Here's 1st down. Out of the shotgun, Fields. Trying to push deep downfield. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Marvin Harrison Jr., the intended target. And it's going to be 2nd down.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. The kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it. That's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
Green 9.
2nd down and 10. Fields. Maybe a bit of desperation. He's got it inside the 25. And this is all the way to the 13-yard line. Cardinals in the hurry up now, racing the clock as they work to get set. Going again, it's Fields. And that's a touchdown. Great catch there, and with almost no time left. Now, Brock, they're going to need a miracle, but it is still possible. When you reach the status that he has around the league, Brock, well, we all, at this point, expect him to be making plays like this when he's targeted down near the end zone.
Yeah, I think the best thing I can say about this dude is he makes it look easy a lot of the time. And this game, trust me, is never easy. It speaks to how well he plays this position.
That's up and through for the point after. And the Cardinals cut it to a field goal game. Oof, their comeback hopes are dwindling by the second, but any path to victory starts with a successful onside try here. And the Seahawks get a hold of the kick. That should just about do it for this game.
No question they wanted the ball back late, but you don't see many of these recovered by the kicking team in the NFL. You see even fewer recovered when they're actually expecting it, like they certainly were right there.
It's a design keeper for Milroe. So it's a win for the Seahawks. And this isn't just any 1-0 start for them. They pick up what could end up being a key division victory to have later in this season. So for Brock Huard, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Seahawks winners, as we say so long from Seattle.